Close your eyes and imagine the deserts of West Africa long ago. The golden sands stretch far and wide, but hidden in this land is something even more precious. The Kingdom of Mali, and in Mali there lived a king whose name would never be forgotten. His name was Mansa Musa, the richest king in the world and one of the greatest rulers in history. But his story isn't just about riches. It's about learning, sharing, and leading with wisdom. Mansa Musa was born in 1280 in what is now part of West Africa. His title, Mansa, means King of Kings. He became ruler of Mali in the year 1312 after the previous king, Abu Bakr II, set out on a great voyage across the Atlantic Ocean and never returned. Mansa Musa was not just any king. He ruled over one of the largest and wealthiest empires in the world. His lands stretched across modern-day Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Nigeria, and even parts of Nigeria and Mauritania. And yes, like many kings of his time, Mansa Musa had a big family. Some say up to 4 main wives, while others say he had more, as was the tradition for powerful rulers. Together they raised children who would continue his royal legacy. Why was Mali so wealthy? The secret was gold and salt. Mali had some of the largest gold mines in the world. Traders came from faraway lands to buy this gold and also the salt that was mined in the Sahara Desert. Salt was as valuable as gold because people needed it to preserve food. Under Mansa Musa's rule, trade routes across the Sahara connected Mali to Egypt, North Africa, and even Europe. Caravans of camels carried gold, ivory, and kola nuts in exchange for cloth, books, and spices. But Mansa Musa was not greedy. He believed wealth should be used for the good of his people and to honor his faith. One of the most famous moments in Mansa Musa's life was his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. Picture this: tens of thousands of people marching across the desert with him. Some say 60,000 men followed him, including 12,000 servants dressed in fine cloth. He brought hundreds of camels, each carrying pounds of pure gold dust. He also brought horses, food, and musicians. And here's the amazing part: Mansa Musa was so generous that as he traveled, he gave gold to the poor and built mosques in every city where he stopped. In Cairo, Egypt, he gave away so much gold that the price of gold actually dropped, and the economy was affected for over 10 years. Imagine being so rich that you could change the value of money in an entire country. But Mansa Musa didn't just spend his riches, he used his power to build a stronger future. When he returned to Mali from his pilgrimage, he brought back teachers, architects, and scholars. He built the great mosque of the Jannah, one of the most beautiful mosques in the world, made from mud and wood, still standing today. He also built schools and libraries, especially in Timbuktu. The University of Sankora became world famous. Students traveled from Africa, the Middle East, and even Europe to study law, math, astronomy, and medicine there. Because of Mansa Musa, Timbuktu became a symbol of knowledge, a shining light of learning in the world. Mansa Musa ruled for about 25 years. Under his leadership, Mali became one of the most respected and admired kingdoms in the world. His story was so incredible that it was even written on old European maps. Mansa Musa, drawn as a king holding a golden nugget and wearing a crown. Even after his death in 1337, his influence lived on. His children and successors continued to rule Mali, and the traditions of learning, trade, and culture remained strong. Mansa Musa's story is more than just about riches. It is about a king who shared his wealth, spread knowledge, and showed the world the greatness of Africa. So when you think of kings and queens, remember Mansa Musa, the king who made knowledge the greatest treasure of all.